Hey there, Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and let's have a look at few programs using for loop. So the first program is, we are going to take a number as input from the user and display the factors of that number. Now we all know, say for example, the number as input is 10. Now when I say I want to find the factors of a number, that means a factor will be a number divisible by 10, correct? So I will start dividing 10 by 1. Is 10 divisible by 1? Correct. So this is a factor. I will print it. Then I'll divide 10 by 2. Is it a factor? Is 10 divisible by 2? Yes. So it's a factor. 3, no. 4, no. 5, yes. 6 till 9, no. 10, yes. So if we see, the factors of number 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10, and this is what we want to print. Now we understand that we are going to use a loop because we start dividing the number starting from 1 till n. So in the last video we had seen the range function, which helps us to go through the loop from 1 till the number. So let's take a number as an input from the user. So I'll say enter a number. Now once the user enters a number, I will have a loop that starts from range 1. If I don't give anything, the range function starts from 0, but we want it from 1 till the number, so it has to be number plus 1. If you remember, the range function goes from 1 and number minus 1. So we want to go till 10. So if we had taken number over here, it would go from 1 till 9 because it stops at the number, right? Now when I say number plus 1, which is 11, so it starts from 1, goes till 10 and stops when it becomes 11. Now the condition is, I have to divide this number and check if the number is divisible by 1, then 2, then 3. Divisibility test, we use the mod operator. I is a variable where I am getting every value from the range. So 1, then 2, then 3. I'll check if the remainder is 0. Because this is a condition, I will put an if. So I'll say if number mod I equal to 0, that means if 10 is divisible by 1, 1 is a factor, I want to print I. Done. Such a simple program. Now if I run, okay, so it's asking me to enter a number. Now suppose I enter 10, we need the output 1, 2, 5 and 10. What did I miss? Take a pause in this video and let me know in the comment section what I missed at this point. So I had to convert this to integer because by default input reads as string. See 1, 2, 5 and 10. If I run it again, I say 20. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of number 20. Easy. Now the next program that we are going to see is, we'll take 5 numbers as input from the user and I want to display the maximum of 5. What does it mean? I'm going to take 5 numbers, right? So say for example, my first number is 10, my second number is 5, my third number is 26, my next number entered by the user, say for example 7, and the next number is say 50. Now just by looking at these 5 values, I can say that 26 is max, correct? But I need to write a program. Now forget about program. If I ask you to do it manually, what you will do? In your brain, you will store the first value, right? That is 10. So say for example, I take a variable max where I store 10. Now I'll ask the user to enter second number. Second number is 5. I'll compare. So say for example, user enters in n, that is 10. So I'll store that first value in the max variable. Now user enters the second value 5. I'll compare the value in n with the value in max. If the value in n is greater than the value in max, then your max will become the new number, right? But that's not the case because 10 is the higher. Now the next number is 26. So then I'll compare n with max. Is n greater? Yes. So now my max should be the new maximum value, that is n. Now I enter n, that is 7. Is it greater? No, I don't need to do anything. N is 15. Is it greater? No, I don't need to do anything. After my loop completes, the value in the max variable will be the value that is the max. So to implement this, I am going to ask the user to enter. So I can just copy this and I will say enter first number, okay, and I will store that in max. So whatever the first value is stored in max. Now my loop will run how many times? 4 times, because I have already taken the first value as input. So again I will say for I in range of 1, 5, that runs 4 times. Again I will ask the user to enter a number. I will compare it simple. I will say if number is greater than max, then I will say, sorry, I won't print, I will say max will be the new maximum number. That's it. This loop goes on, takes 4 values, compares number with max. If the number is greater, my max becomes the new number, and then I can just print . So you would see if I run and I say enter a number, first number is 12. So that is for the factors, okay, this one. First number is 12. I will enter another number, say 23. I enter another number, say 5, 34 and 20. So the maximum number is 34. Now I would want you all to write a program to find the minimum of the 5 numbers and put in the comment section below your solution. Now let's see the last program, and let me comment these out. Now I want to write a program to display the sum of numbers from 1 to n. What does it mean? Suppose my n is 7. So I want to print 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 is equals to 28. So I want the sum to be printed as 28. Now if you want to do this, of course I will have a loop that goes from 1 till n. So my n is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these values will come in from the variable of the for loop. Suppose it's I. Now what do I, now if you look over here, 1, correct? So first number is 1. So what do I add in 1? So I get 1, 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. Now I will take this one, add in 2. So what I get? 3. So I'll take this one and I'll add in 2, and what I get? 3. Now I'll take the previous sum, add in the next number 3, and I get the next sum as 6. Now I'll take this 6, add in 4, and I get 10. 10 in 5, I get 15, right? So I'll take this previous sum 6 plus 4, I get 10. Previous result 10 plus 5, I get 15. Previous sum 15 plus 6 is 21. Previous sum 21 plus 7 is 28. So that means you would see that I will need one more variable that stores the result of the sum, and I am reusing that sum to add in the next value of I. So to do these kind of programs, whenever you want to find sum, so first of all we'll have a variable sum to be declared as 0. So suppose I say sum of numbers. So I have taken a variable initialized to 0. Now I'll have a loop that runs from 1 till the number. So first I will need the number as input. So again enter a number. I'll say for I in range of 1 comma n plus 1, sorry, number plus 1, because I want to go from 1 till the number. And what do I want to do? 0 plus 1. So where is 0? Sum. Where is 1? I. I want to reuse this sum, right? So sorry, it is sum of numbers. I want to reuse this result. So I'll say sum of numbers plus I, sum of numbers is equal to sum of numbers plus I. So see, whenever the loop starts, this is initialized only once. This is initialized only once. My loop starts over here. So when I is equals to 1, it goes inside. My sum of numbers is 0. My I is 1. 0 plus 1, it stores the result in sum of numbers. Then when I is equals to 2, right, for the next value of I, it will go inside. Your previous sum of numbers is 1. Your value of I is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, stored in this variable sum of numbers. Now when I is equal to 3, your I is 3. Previous value of sum of numbers is 3, because it just loops through like this. So if I draw a flow chart over here to explain this, see, I'll start the program, right? I have initialized, so I'm just writing in short, sum of numbers is 0, correct? And I have the number initialized to say 7. I have I initialized to 1, because that's what the range function first value will be. It will check if I, so it will go till I is less than equal to number, because I have taken number plus 1. So it will go till 7, right? So I is less than equal to number, yes, 1. This is true. Now here what it will do? Sum of number plus I. So what will this become? For the first time when I is 1, sum of number, you can see it's 0, 0 plus 1, that is 1, that is the first time, right? Now what will it do? It will increment the value of I. So I will now become 2, because that is what the next value that range will give, right? Now from here, what do you think it will go where? It will go again back here. It won't be reinitializing the variables again, right? It goes over here. 2 is less than yes, it goes inside. Now when second time it runs, the previous value of sum of number was 1 plus next value of I, that became 2, it is 3. Now this I becomes 3, it checks, yes, it is still less, it goes inside. Now third time when your loop runs, your sum of number is 3 plus your value of I is 3, that is 6. So it is very important to understand where to initialize these variables, because I need to reuse the next value stored in the sum of numbers variable for the next iteration of I. If you put sum of numbers equal to 0 inside the loop, it will every time be reinitialized to 0. So I'll just clear this off. I'll just print sum of numbers. Sorry, my bad. Enter a number. I say 7, so you can see sum of numbers is 28. If I run again, I say 10, you can see it's 55. So these are the few of the examples to give you insights on for loop. Next video we will be seeing while loop. Till then, happy learning, take care and bye-bye.